Hey, my name's KJ, and I'm the student pastor here at the chapel. Welcome to the very first house party of the semester. I can't believe that we're back in action. House parties, small groups, motion night, everything's back, going strong. School's back in session. I'm so glad we're finally back together, getting things going. Before we go any further, can you do me a favor and make some noise? And let's thank our incredible hosts for having us here tonight at your house party. They're the best people, and let them know that you love them. House parties are designed to help you connect with other students in your community and to help you go deeper in your relationship with Jesus. And right now, there are other house parties happening all over town with students just like you going deeper in their faith. You could be anywhere tonight, so I'm so proud of you for taking the step to invest in yourself and in community. I've been praying for you for months and for this house party for months, and that it would be an incredible experience for you and that God would meet you in a fresh way through this ministry. I'm at a house party tonight too, myself. I'm in one right now, and we're praying for you at my house party also. Motion night this week was so great, wasn't it? I loved seeing all of you. We ate raw corn. It was amazing. I loved seeing you all and the energy you brought and getting the semester started. It was amazing being together in God's presence. Oh, He is doing a mighty work in our student ministry all year, but especially since Motion Conference. And I'm telling you, this school year is going to be the best one yet. And I believe that God may want us to take some changes, make some adjustments in our lives so that we can become more like Jesus. Each month at house parties, we unpack the theme from Motion Night. And this month, we're diving into circles. And we're talking about our community and that we surround ourselves with. And obviously, since you're here listening to me, you've likely made the decision to make this a group of people you'd like to hang out with and get to know better, which I think is pretty awesome. But this group is likely just one circle you find yourself spending time in. If I had to guess, you probably have other groups of friends you hang out with. You probably have a circle of school friends. And within that circle, you may have other circles of friends. Band friends, theater friends, gamer friends, athlete friends, and the list goes on and on and on. For me, growing up, I had a circle of church friends, and at school, I had a circle of show choir friends, band friends, and band friends from like actual band at school, but also people who I played music with in a band. I also had a circle of skater friends too. And at Motion, I shared a verse that I want us to unpack for a minute. And it's Proverbs 27, verse 6. And I'm reading it from the New Living Translation. And it says this: "Wounds from a sincere friend are better than many kisses from an enemy." Have you ever been wounded by an enemy before? It's the worst. And if you're like me, you want to retaliate, get even, and get revenge. Your worst side of you comes out, and you're usually a lot less fun to be around. At least I know I am. I've been wounded by a few enemies, and I'm honestly not proud of who I've become in those moments. But I've also been wounded by a few friends, too. And I'll tell you this, it hurts, but in a different way. If you've been there, you know what I mean. Ultimately, it makes you a better leader, a better friend, a better son, brother, daughter, or sister, an overall person to be around. People who get you should get to speak into your life and tell you when you're crossing the line, when you're being immature, when you're heading towards destruction. Because here's what I know. Kisses from an enemy are hard to tell. Because a kiss feels personal and like a good thing. But it's disguised behind someone who isn't looking out for you, who doesn't truly care about you, your faith, or even your future. And an enemy wants you down and out. And they'll cleverly do whatever they can to ensure that that happens, even right under your nose. Look at your circles. Who do you spend time with? at Motion Night, I said how we're this average of the 5 people that we surround ourselves with. Do you have more true friends in your circle or people disguised as friends? After 9/11 happened back in 2001, there was this phrase that people started using to help people be aware of suspicious behavior. You'd see it on posters, billboards, subway stations, train cars, airports, everywhere. The phrase was this: if you see something, say something. It was strategically designed to help people speak up and feel like they had permission to say something if something felt off, not right, or kind of strange. So ask yourself, who have you given permission to speak into your life, that if they see something, they can say something to you about it? When things don't seem okay, when a friend in your circle notices that you're not yourself or you've crossed a line somewhere, have you told a sincere friend, like Proverbs says, a sincere friend, to help you out? If you haven't, maybe you should. Maybe it's time for you to take a look at the circles you find yourself in and say, okay, am I surrounded by friends who will speak up or truly enemies who don't want what's best for me? Only you can make that choice, but I've got great news. The Holy Spirit will help you figure it out. If you ask Him to guide you, if you ask Him to reveal to you who those friends are in your life, maybe you've already got them in your life and you ask the Holy Spirit, would you show me who those people are? Or actually, maybe you'd ask the Holy Spirit, would you bring those friends into my life now because I don't have them? I actually don't have those friends, and Holy Spirit, would you bring them into my circle now? I promise you this. He will. He's faithful and He will do it. All you have to do is ask. In a minute, we'll talk as a group about this a little bit more because I want to hear your thoughts. Your leaders want to hear what you have to say, and it's going to give you a space for other students to hear what you have to say. So take advantage of this time because something you share may impact the person next to you in a massive way you might know nothing about. You guys, I love you. I'm so stoked for what God's going to do for us, do in us, do through us, do with us this semester, and what He's got planned for us as a student community. And I'm proud of you for being here. I truly mean that. I'm so proud of you for taking this step and being here. So meet someone new tonight. And thank your leaders for being here, and thank your hosts for having you. And we'll see you right here, right next week in the same place, same time next week. Have a great night.